Good afternoon, um, Nigeria. Good afternoon, Lagos. Good afternoon, the world at large. I'm so honored to be here today. I'm so delighted. It's such a great honor to have you, ladies and gentlemen, from all across the world. I'm so delighted to be here. My name is Dr. Adeyemi Adeni, the number one Bishop of Real Estate in Africa, and the managing director of Dale Clintons Realtors Limited, and also the chairman of the Real Estate Developers Association of Nigeria, Ogun State chapter. I want to thank God for another chance He has given to us to be here today. I want to appreciate you, Mr. Isaac Bentil. That's my son from Ghana. Thank you for joining us today. Loretta Friday, my colleague at work, thank you for joining us today. And everyone that will be joining from all across the nations of the earth. I appreciate you all and I welcome you to this session. Today is going to be a unique day. It's a virtual conference and it is tagged the Eden Gold. I know a number of people, because of the timing difference, whether in different parts of the world, some people may not be able to join live, but I have the confidence that a number of people will still go back and watch this video. And if it's of value to you, please kindly leave a comment. And I'm very sure that I'll come back to attend to your messages after you have posted it. Okay, if you have any concern and you have any area of enlightenment that you need me to shed more light on, kindly let me know. I'll be more than glad and willing to shed more light in that area. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining from different parts of the world. If you are there, please kindly send a message on this live page that I am here. I'm here. Write your name and where you actually joining us from, which country, because I can see a good number of people here joined already. I welcome you all. Just write your name and the country you joined from. I want to appreciate you and celebrate you, and that's why I've requested for you to write your name. Yes, we are here at Duke Clintons Realtors Limited. Welcome. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for giving me the platform to be able to come on board this program. All right. I want to appreciate my assistant. I call him my baby assistant, my son, David Adebanwo. Thank you so much for joining, for putting this together. It's been from one meeting to another. I appreciate you so much. The Light Magazine, Mr. Emmanuel Oladipupo, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. Thank you so much. God bless you. All right. I want us to look at the real estate opportunities in Nigeria. Real estate opportunities in Nigeria. Now, I'd like you to know that from a very professional angle, um, I want you to know that real estate is doing very well in Nigeria as it were at the moment. And I'll tell you why I'm saying this. I am not saying what I'm saying because I want you to buy any products or estates or land or houses from me, but I am equipping you with an information that I want you to know. I will be very professional at getting this done. Why invest in Nigeria is something I want us to um, quickly look at. Why invest in Nigeria? I'd like you to know that to a very large extent, there are a numerous number of reasons why I want you to invest in Nigeria. It's not gainsay, neither is it just a fallacy. Nigeria is doing very well in the area of real estate. Now, Ajunwa Jennifer, thank you for joining us. Oluwa Tobi Bolaji, thank you for joining us today. I am so grateful to God for you for joining us. Why invest in Nigeria? Why invest in real estate in Nigeria? Now, I want you to know that even as we speak right now, there are lots of things that you stand to gain when you invest in Nigeria. Let me just start with one, the opportunity of the exchange rates. Now, it is to your advantage, especially those who are in the diaspora. Now, a lot of things are being done by the government to ensure that there is stability in the Nigerian currency. And of course, the moment the stability gains momentum, it means that the the exchange rate will balance. That is, the balance of trade will be equal to balance of payment, and at that point, the naira will gain stability against the dollar, and everything will be fine. And at that point, what your $1,000 will be doing in Nigeria right now, that $1,000 may not be able to do it at that time. What am I saying in essence? Is that if you are putting $1,000 on ground now, it will give you close to about 1.650 million, if I'm right. Now, what 1.650 million in Nigeria will do at the current exchange rate, if you are bringing in money from the United States, I mean, you are taking advantage of the situation at the moment, meaning this is a good time to invest. Ms. Olufemi, thank you for joining us from Deal Clinchers. Sai David, thank you so much for joining us today. Now, I want you to know that, I mean, talking about dollar, I mean, talking about the exchange rate, you were talking about pounds. Today, as at today, maybe the last time I changed pounds was 2,120 or 2,140. So what that means is this, that the exchange rate is to your advantage, meaning if you have 1,000 pounds that you are not using, that you just kept somewhere, it's about 2.140 million naira. If you try to gather 3,000 pounds, you have more than 6 million naira. So it will go a long way for you to be able to invest in Nigeria. Now, I'd like you to know that Nigeria boasts a rapidly expanding economy with a significant and youthful population. So where you have a good population, whatever you do there will do well, like Nigeria. Whatever you are selling will do well when you are trading in a place with a good population. So when you talk about a country like ours, Nigeria, where you have close to about 220 to 230 million, according to the World Bank reports, you can tell that any part of the world where you find yourself doing real estate, when you compare it to Nigeria with the huge number that we have, I can tell you, you have more patronage in a densely populated country like Nigeria. Oluwaseyi Adejumobi, thank you for joining us. VP Beats, thank you for joining us. Promisunwoke, yes, from the ancient city of Ibadan. Yesufemi Kumilogmo, it's great to be here. Thank you so much for joining us. So I've spoken about one, the exchange rate. Take advantage of it, because this is one major reason why you have to invest in Nigeria, because whatever you are bringing into Nigeria from any foreign country is a whole lot when you exchange it to naira. Number two, I talked about population. In a place where you have a good population like we do in Nigeria, that is another reason why you should invest in Nigeria. Now, when you talk about the current need to meet the demand of the housing industry in Nigeria, we need about 18 to 22 million units of houses, according to the CBN source. Now, if you are talking about numbers versus the demand for housing, it's a whole lot in Nigeria. Now, I'd like you to know that Nigeria's population is actually growing rapidly and urbanization is on the rise. So Nigeria's population is expected to reach over 200 million by 2030. That's good news. So, because what that means is that rent will be on the demand at all times. Meaning, if you have 10 houses, you can be very sure that with investing with the good knowledge of investing in the right location, you can be very sure of getting people to take advantage of it. Now, what about potential for capital appreciation? Why invest in Nigeria? It has a whole lot of potential for capital appreciation. It means that, when you talk about potential for capital appreciation, Nigeria economy is growing steadily. Now, forget all the propaganda and all the things people say about Nigeria. Nigeria is doing well. If not, small boys like us, why do we come back to Nigeria after having the privilege of going to 1, 2, 3 parts of the world? Now, it is to let you know that Nigeria is doing well. That is where we have said, now here we dey, now here we go make am. If not, somebody like me who contemplated suicide many years ago because I wanted to travel overseas. Now, I didn't know that the help I needed from abroad was actually from above. And so I made up my mind to stay here and connect to God. And by His grace, things are getting better, are getting bigger and better by the day by the grace of God. So why invest in Nigeria? Number 3, for potential for capital appreciation. So, statistics suggest that there is about 3.5% to 3.8% annual appreciation in real estate investments in Nigeria. For instance, I remember one of the projects that God did through us some times ago, where a luxury flat was sold off plan before we moved to site. We were selling for 70 million naira, and by the time the project was completed, by the help of God, within a year and 4 months, the same estate was selling for about 200 million naira. So that is a year and 4 months. Which bank or which business will you put that kind of money and it will give you such return within a year and 4 months? Legitimate business, I mean to ask. All right. So, and also like you to know that why invest in Nigeria is a means of diversifying your investment portfolio. So, real estate is a great way to diversify an investment portfolio, and it can help to protect your portfolio from downturns in the stock market. Now, a great man told me sometimes ago in Kano, he said that the reason why I put my money in real estate is because that's the only business that is real. So, any business I can't touch, you won't find me there. Real estate is real because you can touch it. That is why it is real. Any internet connected business, unfortunately, I might not be able to put my money in because I have seen mentors who have gone ahead of me, who have succeeded in real estate, and they made it big in real estate because that's the only business that you can touch and you can feel. Ijagbemi Boluwatife Salami Zainab Taima Oralu, is great to be here. All right. So finally, on why do I need to invest in real estate in Nigeria is an edge against inflation. It's an edge against inflation, meaning inflation can erode the purchasing power of your money over time. And real estate can help you to protect your wealth from inflation. Now, I just had to mention all of this for you to know that real estate is doing very well in Nigeria. Now, if I want to go deeper, but because of the short time that I have, I'd like you to know that, in all honesty, when you are now thinking of investing in Nigeria, think about some major things. 1, location of where you are investing. 2, location of where you are investing. 3, location of where you are investing. Now, when you are investing, invest in properties with title, with a good title. Now, and try to see that you invest in a gated community for security reasons. Now, let me come to talk to you right now in a few minutes about what makes Ogun State special and its real estate opportunities. Now, as a privileged chairman of Real Estate Developers Association of Nigeria, Ogun State chapter, I'd like you to know that investing in Ogun State is one of the most beautiful decisions that you can take. Now, I'd like you to know that Ogun State has a slogan called the Gateway State. The Gateway State, what does gateway mean? That is a gate that you will pass to where you are going. That's the gateway. That is, you are going to other places, but you will pass through that place to go to other places. And exactly that's what Ogun State is, because you are coming from the north and you are coming to Lagos, you must pass through Ogun State. You are coming from the south, you must pass through Ogun State. Anywhere you are going around Nigeria, coming to Lagos, which is the commercial nerve center, you must pass through Ogun State. So Ogun State is the gateway. It is the gate that you will pass through the way to wherever you are going. So Ogun State has a lot of potentials and a number of benefits are there. Now, of course, among other things, for tourism people, you want to see what's special about Ogun State. We have a lot of tourism destinations there in Ogun State. There's a lot of things to see there. And apart from that, when you talk about the ease of doing business, Ogun State is one of the places where you can actually do business with ease. Now, by the grace of God, with my privileged office, as the chairman of Real Estate Development Association of Nigeria, I have met with a number of our commissioners and top government top functionaries in Ogun State, and I've seen the hearts they have for the people of Ogun State. Yes, there are a number of things that are yet to be accomplished, but it is not how they met it that it is. So there are a lot of opportunities in Ogun State. Now, and if you look at it so well, you will see for sure that Lagos and Ogun State bounds together. They are boundary. Now, there are some houses in Lagos that actually you think is in Lagos, they're actually in Ogun State actually, but you may not know. From Ojodu Bega, going towards Kara to Isheri North and the likes, some parts are Lagos and some parts already entered into Ogun State. So we have a lot of people working in Lagos, they live in Ogun State, a number of places. And now, because of the size of number of people who are relocating, who are migrating to Lagos, Lagos does not have the capacity to contain everyone, and so it's expanding into Ogun State. And that's the reason why a place like a Mowe Father, by the grace of God, in my former company, was selling as at 2008. We're selling for 550,000 naira. The same Mowe Father right now is selling for about 30 million naira. Now, within 14 years to each other. As infrastructure developments are being done and upgrade is happening, I can tell you a lot of benefits and opportunities are coming to bear. So don't miss an opportunity to figure out or find out more about what makes Ogun State special and its real estate opportunities. Of course, there are a lot of people wants to develop massively in Ogun State. And if you are looking for massive expanse of land that you need for either commercial use or private use, you can get in Ogun State as much as you need. You can send me a DM to that effect. All right. So, and that is one of the reasons why a company like ours, Deal Clinters Realtors Limited, saw the potentials in Ogun State and decided, as led by God, to go to a place called Kobakpe. Kobakpe in Ogun State is just about 12 minutes drive to the governor's office in Okelewo in Abeokuta. That is in, and the secretariat. That's even before you get to Okelewo, because Okelewo is still inside. That's where we have OPIC building. But it's about 12 minutes drive to the governor's office at the secretariat. Now, it's 50 minutes drive from Ojodu Bega. We call the estate Steve's Estate in Kobakpe. It's in its sharing boundary. Is in the neighborhood of the Yellow Roof. That is the government's housing project in Kobakpe area. And also, you talk about different places. You talk about Day Waterman College. We were neighborhood Day Waterman College. That's a secondary school belonging to the GT Bank. It's about 15 minutes away from Nestle Foods around Shagam Interchange, or Road Safety around Shagam Interchange. It's also around the seminary. So we looked at the strategic nature of the place. And so we decided to run a promo, and the promo ends in 5 days' time. That's on the 29th of September 2024. How much are we selling a plot of land? 2 million naira if you are buying one plot. Now, in case you are watching me, thank you, Olushola Abdul Beckley, for sharing this post, for sharing this live video. Please, I would like to encourage everyone watching me right now to share this video if it's a blessing to you. And you can use the opportunity to even sell for us and even make some extra cash for yourself. You can be a realtor You can be a partner with us and sell for us as a company, Deal Clinchers Realtors Limited. Or you have inquiries that you want to make, feel free to chat me, send a message to my DM. You can chat us. You can even check our website, www.dealclinchersrealtorsltd. Deal Clinchers, like DEALCLINCHER. One of my colleagues will put it on the screen. You can check us out on the website. So you can pick numbers and send messages and so on and so forth. Now, I'd like you to know that the promo we're having in Kobakwe in Ogun State is actually going to be ending in 5 days' time. And I wanted to know that it's an opportunity to get your returns on your investment. What do I mean? Now, when you buy a plot for 2 million naira, you want to buy 3 plots. Now, that is 5 million naira. That means it's 3 for 5 million. Instead of 6 million naira, that is discounted already. And if you are buying an acre is 6 plots. So instead of you paying 12 million naira, now you can pay 9 million naira instead of 12 million naira. And of course, if you are going to be selling for us, we can have a deal that we can even give you other incentives also. Now, I'd like you to know that there are varying opportunities, varying products in the heart of Lagos that you can also use the opportunity to sell for us at Deal Clinchers Realtors Limited. Nuria Toby, thank you for joining. Benson Uche, thank you so much for joining us. Syke David, thank you so much for putting the website on the screen. So that's the website in case you want to find out more about Deal Clinchers Realtors Limited. You can find out from our website. And also, I also like you to know that I'll be delighted to take you on a mentorship program, a free mentorship class. I have paid mentorship class. I have free mentorship class for those who are interested in going into real estate. And you can join this group by typing bit.ly. Bit is ball ink tire dot Lagos yacht slash D for dogs, C for cat, rabbits, pineapple, apple, road, tango, north, egg, rabbit, and state. Okay, I just spelled it the way an American will want to do, because they always so that you don't get it wrong. They always put they put they turn a word, they turn a letter to a word. So it's bit.ly slash DCRPARTNERS. So please help me put it on the group. Thank you so much, Syke David. .ly slash DCR partners. So you can join us to be able to learn how to be a mentor on an unpaid level. Now, when it has been a blessing to you, then we can take it to another level for the paid mentorship class. I want to tell you that there are a lot of information that you need, and once you have those information, selling will not be a challenge to you, irrespective of any state you want to sell. But I just came to let you know that, in all honesty, there is a lot that you stand to gain when you actually partner with us at Deal Clinchers Realtors Limited. This is a company that we don't just talk about what we are selling, we also give people what they are buying from us. So it's one thing for you to buy, it's another thing for you to get what you have paid for. And that's one of the things that Deal Clinchers Limited is known for. If you have any questions, so please feel free to send me a message, and I'll be more than glad to attend to your message. You can follow me on any of my Mr. Adewale, invited by Mr. Olufemi Israel, A&G Prince. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope it's worth your time. Thank you so much. God bless you for honoring the invitation. Mr. Femi, thank you so much for bringing him on board. And so, in case you have any question, please feel free. You can follow me on my social media handle. That is my private social media handle at Dr. Adeyemi Adeni, spelled together, at Dr. Adeyemi Adeni spelled together. That is Dr. Adeyemi, Dr. That is Dr. Road Adeyemi Adeni, all spelled together. You find me on Instagram, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on on what again, on TikTok, on Threads, everywhere you find me. My name is Ayomide. Thank you so much, ma or sir, for joining us. Invited also by Mr. Femi. God bless you. We'll be having this kind of time from time to time so you can get insight on what we do and how we do it. And we don't sell any product unless we have good information about the location. We don't sell any product unless we have enough information and facts about what we're doing. And we won't go anywhere except government has a plan for that particular access. Now, by the grace of God, after our pre-launch offer, oh, semi-remark, invited by Femi Israel. How many people did Mr. Femi brought here? Mr. Femi, well done. I'm seeing your hand. Well done, well done. If everybody can do this, no, it will be great. Please, this is an assignment for all of us. Those who could not invite people here, please make it a point of duty to share this video on all your platforms, on all your private social media handles. Please, I'll be checking your handles through my assistant. Make sure you share this video on all of your handles. Let it go viral, and let's see what God will do concerning this promo that is closing in 5 days' time at Steve's Estate, Kobakpe, Abeokuta. You'll be glad that you did. So once the promo period is over, which is on the 29th of September 2024, the price from one plot will move from 2 million naira to 4 million naira. After much beg, maybe we'll do 3.5 million, but it's going to 4 million naira. If you're buying 3 plots, instead of 5 million that you are supposed to pay right now, you can actually pay about 10 million naira if you are buying 3 plots. So if it's 4 million naira for one plot, 3 plots should be 12 million naira. Then we can give you for 10 million naira. And if you're buying an acre, as against 4 times 6, 24, we can give you for 20 million naira. So, but of course, between now and that time, you can take advantage of the moment. I would have to go at this point because I have another appointment. Till I have you again, my name is Dr. Adeyemi Adeni, the number one bishop of Blessings in Africa, the managing director of Diocletians Realtors Limited, saying I love you so much. Let me use the opportunity before I go to appreciate my father in the faith, my bishop, my father, Bishop David Olaniyo Yedepo, is 70 this Friday on the 27th of September 2024. He's been a good coach to me. He's been a good mentor to me. He's been a father to me. I just want to say, Daddy, thank you so much for all your sacrifices to get us from where you met us to where we are today. You are actually an angel in human form. Thank you so much, Daddy. I love you so much, and you know it very well. And I remember how you always tell me, you know, I love you, son. I love you too, Daddy. In case this video gets to you, I just want to say I love you. You know it. I don't need to say it. You know how much I love you. And I pray that the Lord will make you even to spend many more years and invest many more years in the land of the living, moving from glory to glory in the name of Jesus Christ. Your end will be better than your beginning in Jesus Christ's name. And at the end, you will make heaven at the end of your journey, and none of us will lose heaven in Jesus Christ's name. I love you so much, Daddy. And everyone who joined us today, thank you so much for joining us and for actually connecting to us on this platform. Till I see you again, you see the flyer. Please follow me on my handles. You will see the flyers being posted on the next time I'll be joining you again via this platform. You can subscribe to my YouTube handle so that you can get more valuable contents. There are a lot of things that will benefit you that have been posted there. Till I see you again, I love you so much, and bye for now.